star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home.
Like a fast break running downhill, Grant.
Here we go.
These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Barry hit at the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Whitehead. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line. That one's off. Good on the second. Here's Gabriel. Pass to De Silva. And here's Durant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket givers too now.
Here's Whitehead, defended by Payne. And here they come. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he goes to the way, he knew what was on his mind.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul. .149 left in the first quarter. They set the pick. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Dunleavy. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Texas shooting their first free throws here for the night.
At the line for Texas, Gabriel. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That's good as he hits both shots.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Barry, the pass to Gill. Takes the three, and he buries his first look.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Abdelnaby, that's good. Gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Barry, and he hits it to tie the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Abdelnaby. Here's De Silva. Jacks up a three. Nails it for three.
That's how you up the ante. Right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the trip your mouse, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one's good. Gill.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early, it's bad. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Texas ahead. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from Texas in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Pope in at the 5.
Oh, my! That's why we have this breakaway ref.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And for Texas, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Pope in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, try to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, change up to work even better. Yeah, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now a timeout called by Texas.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Pass to Asmus. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Dunleavy. Here's Whitehead. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And it's all from three-point range.
Lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
No one there to contest, so he just absolutely like he's at the referee.
58 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Texas?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. If they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And the free throw, no good. For Texas, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And another 3 for Texas.
Willing passes, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Barry. Here's Gill. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one. Count it. Gill's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Abdelnaby. Launches it from deep. That shot, no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Texas ahead. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
You take a look at the visitors. Fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their ranking here, a team to be reckoned with.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Position. Whitehead's shot is good. Whitehead's got 7. Texas has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. Jordan imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the phone.
On target from range. He's got 14.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by Payne. Here's Texas with the ball. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Whitehead. 1:46 left in the third quarter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Texas.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change.
Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to do. Hey man, all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hey man, all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
While we have a moment, let's have a look at the small forwards who have proven to be the most efficient scorers so far this season. In the third spot, Kevin Durant.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Payne. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! The smooth stroke of Kevin Durant.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Alberto. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Alberto's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's De Silva. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yep, count it. 16 points for him.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor. That's the number one reason why they're winning right now.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Texas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. X from downtown. He's got 19.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Takes a step back, pass to Fair. The 3 is up. It's a 3-pointer.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Barry. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And it's Abdelnaby in at the small forward position.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Pass to Roy. Here's Whitehead. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Dunleavy with a rebound. To take the lead. Abdelnaby. That's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to Roy. Here's Whitehead. Here's Roy from downtown. Sinks it from distance. Roy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Texas with the ball. Pass to Abdelnaby. Texas working the ball around now. There's the 3. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive foul right there. You drain triple and else, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Roy. Shot from the low post is good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Pass to Gill. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Driving to the basket. Abdelnaby, that's good. Abdelnaby's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And stolen by Hardaway. And here's the fast break.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Gill. Deflected. Here's Abdelnaby. Oh, he jammed the three ball to go. Whitehead's got 9 points now in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among and this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Whitehead. Buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Abdelnaby, and he drives in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. It's intercepted, and they're on the run. Here's the Silva, and the big drop at the end of the break.
Guys, that's how you throw it down. A little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Here's Roy. Drops in the 3. Roy's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Abdelnaby. Blocked! Here's Gill. Releases. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's Abdelnaby. There's the block. To the paint. It's stolen away. Here's the break. And there's the rejection. To take the lead. Hits the trifecta. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Will it go? To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Outside the arc. That shot off.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Intercepted. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Hardaway. And the finish on the break with a slam.
That's the definition of an aggressive play.
Pass to Gill. This one for 3. Hey, 6 attempts. He's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys out in perfect position.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.
with the tactics. Hit ya